Very happy to introduce our next contestant, Lugisani, Mudzwari, and he's from Mobile Drinking Water Services. So over to you. I'm going to start the clock.
Okay. This is the day that I've been waiting for, and I'm really excited to be presenting in front of these judges. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lugisani Mudzwari. I studied BAc in Mining and Environmental Geology from the University of Venda. I have experience in marketing and sales in running a small business wherein I was working with my brother. So far on the team is just me and myself, but as the company grows, we're gonna recruit more people, we're gonna need a driver, we're gonna need a technician. Okay, perfect. So let me take you through my story. Right over there, it's my mom. She was working for the municipality. So a lot of times she used to come home complaining about the number of plastic that she needs to collect, especially during the times where there were events. So some other times she also comes home complaining about inadequate facilities to have water. But one time she asked me to come and assist her at her workplace, and I went there to assist her. And I really came home very tired because I had a lot of number of plastics that I need to collect. And also, I was thirsty because there at the sports event, there were no facilities to drink water. But that was the most remarkable day in my life. Do you want to know why? Because that's exactly the day my idea of a mobile drinkable water was born. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through my solution. It's a mobile trailer with onboard purification system, which use paper cups to drink water. Imagine this: you are attending a sports event, or you have a wedding, and of course, halfway through the event, people are gonna be thirsty, and they're gonna need water to drink. What if we could give you affordable, clean water at an affordable price using a mobile trailer? Of course, this idea isn't new, but what's innovative about it in South Africa is not being practiced a lot. And we need such an innovation because people need water. So as much as I love that beautiful trailer that you see there, of course it's going to be a beautiful trailer if it's coming to your wedding. Just look at it, how beautiful it is. With a water dispenser, you drinking with your paper cups there. As much as I love that trailer, I'm willing to start small with a minimum input but maximum output to build the capacity to buy that beautiful trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, this floor bin that I'm going to start with to build up my market in order for my business to grow. So let me take you through the market in my area. In average, we have about 46 events in a month. So that's wedding, sports, funerals. But as the company grows, we're going to need more. We're going to enter into another segment, like music festival, campaigns for politicians. So imagine we have about 46 events. Of course, in a business sense, to get that, especially if I'm just starting now, it's not really easy. But if I can get a figure of those, it's going to be a good profit. So let me take you through the profit. Assuming that you are having an event of 250 attendees, for you to get the plastic bottles, that's going to cost you that much. That's the price of my competitor. But my cost, it's 1,055. You can see that it's cheap, and it's going to be priced at 1,900. So my profit margin is at 44%. So the capacity in 1 month, assuming that the trailer is working 20 days in a month. So the profit margin will be 16,900. So if we were to run a full running business, our total expense in a month is going to be 34,520. And our break even is just going to be 2 trailers, assuming that those trailers are operating 20 days in a month. So my ask, it's a seed funding of 100,000 to build a capacity for my business. This is going to help me to get a purification system and also a customized trailer. So my other ask, It's a mentor and advisor who will guide me through this journey of entrepreneurship. Right now, I'm like a lost sheep looking for a shepherd to guide me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You did very well on time, and over to the dragons.
I think you also need a treasurer in the church, not just a mentor. And I'm happy to be one. Well done, man. Thanks. I like your idea. So I've got two questions. One, you were complaining about waste plastic bottles, right? That are waste, basically.
Yes.
And now you're introducing another form of waste, paper cups.
Yes.
What's your plan in collecting those or managing that kind of waste? That's one. Second question, your 20 days of capacity a month.
Sorry, can I take it one at a time?
No.
Okay.
No, okay, you can go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Regarding that question, we'll be using plastic paper cups because they are biodegradable. So unlike this kind of plastic that are just one-time use, so those ones we can recycle them and reuse them. So it's unlike if you're throwing a plastic right over there. It's going to take about 1,000 years to degrade. But if it's a paper, it's much safer for the environment.
So you let them degrade there, or you're not collecting them?
We'll collect them.
Okay. What's your plan around that?
We'll collect them and recycle them. The bottom line here, it's encouraging people to recycle. Not necessarily that you're going to need a paper cups. If you have got a refillable water bottle that you have, you can just use it instead of paper cups. But some will not have it, but instead of using plastic, they're going to use the paper cups.
Last question. What's the basis of your 20 days a month capacity? How did you arrive at that figure? Like that you will be working at, your one trailer is going to operate 20 days a month. How did you arrive?
Okay. On this one, we arrived here from assuming that this trailer is operating 20 days in a month. So remember, the trailer will be priced at 1,900. So we're gonna subtract the cost. Then when we subtract the cost, we multiply it by 20 days. That will be operating. So if we minus this 1,900, if 1,900 we minus with the cost, it's gonna give us 855. So that's how we arrived at the 16,000.
No, my question is the 20 days. How did you arrive at 20 days?
Okay. Like I said, assuming that the trailer is working, that is the capacity in 1 month. That assuming that the trailer will be working 20 days.
I think the question is, how did you get to 20 days?
How
do you know that you will be using the trailer 20 days?
Okay, so we excluded the weekends that I need time to rest. So yeah, to go to church and to do. Yes. So we subtracted that 10 days. Then it's gonna be 5 days in a week. That gives you 20. So it's working 5 days.
Yeah.
Yes. I also noted that.
Super.
That. It depends on. Imagine a gathering like this with 250 people. So that's already, it's not a weekend. It's during the week like today. So imagine the trailer is just sitting there and people are drinking it from there. So that's excluding the weekend, but not necessarily that we're going to be operating only on weekends.
Okay. Super. Just a quick question on my end. And thanks for a great presentation.
Thank you.
There's always a risk. The reason why people would go for this, though we know it's unsustainable, it's purely because there's some level of confidence that perhaps this water is safe. So how do we ensure that your water does not get contaminated? and how do we know that that water is actually safe for drinking? Maybe you can also talk to your source. What is the source of that water? Where does the water come from?
Okay. That cost that you see over there, I calculated it using the water tap that we have in our home. So the municipality water, it costs 40 cents per liter. So that's how we got there. So we're going to be using the municipality tap water and also purifying it with the purification system.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut you there. Very engaging session from the Dragons. Thank you, and a bit of humor. Thank you so much.
Okay. My name is Lugisani Mudzwari. I'm here for YBT to preach my presentation about mobile drinkable water. Yeah.
And then what can you say to use this trust on creating such a beautiful initiative?
These are the kind of initiatives that we need. I've learned a lot in working with this program. So I've learned to draft my business plan and also learned on how to give a great pitch. So such innovations, we need them, and they should be given to people. Just like our people, they give scholarships. We also need to give the entrepreneur that opportunity to learn and to grow.